Before we start the vocabulary, let's look at the questions we will use to practice the vocabulary. So, what's your occupation? What's your occupation? Occupation or job. What's your occupation? What's your job? What's her occupation? What's her job? Lastly, what do you do? What do you do? Okay? Answer. I'm an. I'm a. She is a or she is an. Are you ready? So, what's your occupation? What's your job? What's his occupation? What's his job? Or what's her occupation? What's her job? Are you ready? What's his occupation? He is a manager. He is a manager. He is a manager. What's his occupation? What's his occupation? He's a doctor. He's a doctor. Now, what are their occupations? What are their jobs? What are their jobs? They are engineers. They are engineers. He is a worker. He is an engineer. And he is an engineer. They are engineers. What is her job? What is her job? She is a sales assistant. She is a sales assistant. What is his job? He is a waiter. A waiter. But what is her occupation? What is her occupation? She is a waitress. A waitress. She is a waitress. What does she do? What does she do? She is a cleaner. She is a cleaner. But what about him? What does he do? He is a builder. He is a builder. He is a builder. What is his occupation? He is a police officer. Police officer. A police officer. Police officer. He is a police officer. Or you could say, what is her occupation? She is a police officer. And he is a police officer. But what about him? What does he do? He is an actor. 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 He is an actor. But what about her? What is her occupation? She is an actress. An actress. So he's an actor and she's an actress. She is an actress and he is an actor. But what about her? What is her job? She is a musician. A musician. She is a musician. A musician. So musician. A musician. She's a musician. Now, what do they do? What do they do? What do they do? They are students. So they are students. Or we could say, what does she do? She is a student. She is a student. But what does he do? He is a student. He is a student. But what about her? What is her occupation? She is a teacher. She is a teacher. 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 She is a teacher. What is her occupation? She has a calculator. Máy tính, calculator. She is an accountant. Xem mẫu từ ở đây. An accountant. Mẫu từ. An accountant. She is an accountant. She's an accountant. What about her? She is a housewife. A housewife. Cuối cùng F. Housewife. Housewife. She is a housewife. And him? What does he do? What is his occupation? His occupation is a lawyer. He is a lawyer. A lawyer. A lawyer. He is a lawyer. And what is his job? What is his job? He is a mechanic. He is a mechanic. Mechanic. He is a mechanic. Are you ready now to practice?